Yeah, my name is Ryan Neergaard. I'm one of the owners of FlyWithWine, and I'm also acting as the Director of Business Development. Yeah, so FlyWithWine was started approximately 8 years ago. We were designed in mind with the thought of trying to help wine lovers transport wine. My business partner and I are actually both huge wine lovers, so we travel to wine countries all the time. I'm married to a winemaker, so the necessity to travel with wine is huge. So one of the old ways of being able to travel with wine was the fact you'd wrap it in your underwear and you'd hope it wouldn't break and your clothes wouldn't change color on the way there or on the way back. So we just knew there had to be a better way. So when we put FlyWithWine together, that's really what we had in mind. Kind of the main focus of the business, kind of like the heartbeat of what started us, is the product called Neergaard Valise, which is a wine suitcase. It's made from a polycarbonate shell. So think the inside liner of your dishwasher. So it's semi-indestructible, and we've created, now we're on version number 5 of it. So the stability and sturdiness of it is amazing, but it also has dual functionality. So you have the ability to use it as a normal suitcase. You can take the inserts out of it and use it as a day-to-day suitcase. So that way, when consumers are looking at it, it's not just a matter of being a one-stop shop. There's a lot of industry professionals that use our product. There's sales teams that use our products. There's companies that use it to brand our logo. One of the main features I think that's relevant for people coming to the show is to know the fact that wineries use us in their tasting room all the time. We're actually in over 500 different tasting rooms, and wineries will actually display the suitcase being open and put some of their wine inside of it, and sometimes people will just close it and take the wine with them. So from a tasting room standpoint, it really helps people, first of all, get your average order value up, because you can go from instead of selling somebody 3 bottles of wine, you sell them a case of wine to take home. And then the other thing that's really important as well is that a lot of tasting rooms obviously are focused on hospitality. So when you're looking at hospitality, it's the same example I give when you go to a hotel. If you go to a great hotel and there's a top-notch concierge and you say, what's a restaurant you can get me into tonight? And they have an answer and they're able to solve that problem for you that you hadn't planned ahead for potentially. This is in that same realm. When someone comes to somebody's winery or distillery or brewery, a lot of times they're there to enjoy. And then by the time at their end, they want to buy it and take home, but they don't necessarily know how to do that. So when a business uses our products in that way, they're telling their customers that they love them, because they're saying, I'm a great concierge for you. I've thought of a problem, I've created a solution for you, and that's really, I think, the best proposition. We were born out of hospitality. So although we sell physical products, we consider ourselves in that same line as Zappos, where we're a customer service business that happens to have products. So one of the things that we've done is we've really integrated ribbing on the outer layer of the shell, which prevents flexibility when the case is being transported. We've sold tens of thousands of units now, and we actually have had less than 5 overall claims of breakage when people travel with it. And that's just because we've gotten to the point now where the stability of the case is so great. Another thing that's really important about it is we use the highest quality wheels in the luxury suitcase market. They're called Hinomoto wheels. It's kind of like if you put the best tires on your car, the way that feels when you drive out of the tire shop, you can just tell the difference. This is really the same thing here, because whether you're rolling it across an airport or whether you're in the streets of Venice and you're on cobblestones, having great wheels gives you a much better experience with your luggage. I'm sure all of us have used the type of luggage where you have kind of some crappy wheels, and it's not a good experience. So little details like that make a big difference. We also have a TSA approved lock that sits on top of the suitcase that you can set your own combination to. And then there's 3 layers for telescoping handles. There's a handle on the bottom. So we've just thought of making it ergonomically correct for people to use, lifting with whether it's heavy or not. And one of the things we've dialed in as well is the weight. The weight, it's under 13 pounds when it's empty. So if you fill it with a case of wine or spirits or beer, you are most likely not going to cross that 50-pound threshold unless you're really using some heavy glass. So those are a lot of the upgrades we've made. Absolutely. So the thing is we have a pretty versatile assortment of products. I let you know about the Neergaard Valise, which is kind of at the heart of what we do, but we have an assortment of products. So let me answer your question first. As far as having the target audience that we're trying to get in front of, any professional who travels with wine, any team that has salespeople in the field that travel with spirits, anyone who likes to take wine to their final destination and enjoy it, anybody who wants to save on shipping costs, anybody who wants to be environmentally friendly, because it's a product you buy once and you can use infinite amount of times. That's really the heart and the ethos of what we do. Now, as we've branched out, we also have created our brand new product that's just coming to market this January, which will be this will only be the third show that it's shown at. Is called the wine backpack, which we've named the Vin Explorer. So basically what you have is a 1.5 liter bladder that you can fill. Think kind of like a camel pack, but you fill it and use it with a spout. And then there's a hole where the spout comes out with a magnetic clasp that opens and closes. And it has an insulated area that allows you to keep things temperature controlled. So you can fill it with your favorite whiskey. You can fill it with myself personally. I like to make espresso martinis. So that's what I walk around when I go to my friend's house. I'll fill it with an espresso martini, sit it on the counter, and they can use it. But it also comes with a 2-bottle carrier inside of it that allows you to bring extra bottles with you as you go. When you're not using it for beverage purposes, there's also a laptop container in the back that has extra padding. There's a loop that you could actually place it on your suitcase handle. So as you're walking through the airport, they work hand in hand. And we have a special place that's a pouch that allows you to hide things like your money and your passport. And it's really catching on very quickly. The applications are kind of endless. So the ability, for example, if you own a winery, to be able to do walking tours and have a backpack with wine inside of a pouch that is going to be protected is kind of a fun way to do it. And you can also sell it at the winery. We work with a number of different organizations that use it for gifting. We just had a company recently come to us that wants to gift it to all of their sales representatives because they feel it's a really unique way to connect with their consumers. So our products really have a wide range of use, but at the end of the day, they're fun. So to answer your question, brevity, I would say the people that we're looking to connect with are people that transport wine, like to drink beverages, like to share it with their friends, but also want to be great hosts to the people that might come and have the same issue that they have. Hi, my name is Ryan from FlyWithWine, and just wanted to have the opportunity to connect with you at the show. If you're really looking to have solutions towards transportation with spirits, wine, or beer, or otherwise, we have the solution, whether it's for you, whether it's for your sales team, whether it's for your tasting room, whether it's for your distillery. We have a solution that your customers are going to love and is going to make you a great concierge with them to let them know you care about them.